The leading names in tech are in Las Vegas today for the International Consumer Electronics Show. The largest event of its kind features innovations from TVs to cars to wearable devices and, of course, drones.
This year's CES is expected to draw at least 150,000 people spread across more than 2 million square feet of exhibition space. Brian Cooley, editor-at-large for our partners at CNET, is at the center of the action at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Brian, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Charlie.
We're reading that the story this year is drones.
Yes, drones are big. You can probably hear, and soon you're going to see one over my shoulder. I feel like I'm standing on a tarmac here. This is the belle of the ball right now, the DJI Inspire 1 Pro Black Edition. You know, these drones have gotten so amazing as visual platforms with their cameras. They're also moving into areas like search and rescue, terrain mapping, even watching traffic in metropolitan areas in the future. The visual properties are amazing, and we've doubled the number of companies that are showing them here this year. It's really an explosive year for these aerial vehicles.
We've heard about a company, the Parrot, has unveiled a drone with a new look. What's so different about it?
This is interesting. So, you know, this one that's over my shoulder is one that's more like a helicopter. It's a quadricopter. The one that Parrot brought out is more of a consumer product, and it's called the Disco. It's a fixed-wing flying airplane-style drone. It can do 50 miles an hour, Cale, so you want to be careful with that one. And it'll also go up to 2 kilometers in range and run 45 minutes on a battery. Kind of cool.
Brian, I understand virtual reality headsets are the sales of them expected to increase by 500%, and GoPro's getting into it?
Yeah, so Nora, we all know the virtual reality headsets. Most of us have seen them. A lot of us have tried them. That's not so much new as the cameras that will acquire or shoot the video that you then watch later. Here is a new GoPro camera that will be coming out soon. It's a bunch of GoPros in a frame that syncs them all together and also includes software that stitches all these images together into one seamless 360 bowl that you kind of get in wearing the goggles. And this is what's coming next. VR cameras for the consumer.
How about television per se?
Television's all about HDR, Charlie. You know, we all talk about 4K TV, especially this last holiday season, and that's more dots, more pixels in the picture. More important, and I want people to understand this, is something called HDR, high dynamic range. It means a television that can show really dark areas, really bright, and more of the colors your eye can see all at once. It's a little harder to measure, but it's a much bigger trend than 4K. It's very big here right now.
Good, something that can show your pimples up close and personal. I like that. We've been
Nice.
We've been talking all morning about home appliances, something about the refrigerator and then something about the washer and dryer. Let's start with the refrigerator.
Okay, the fridge has gotten so cool. LG showed one yesterday they unveiled that you can walk up to and just wave your foot in front of it, kind of like the tailgate on some modern cars, and it'll automatically pop the door open in case your arms are just too full of groceries and or kids.
Yeah.
And then they've got a glass door on it that's actually smoked for darkness. Tap on it with your knuckles, and it goes light, so you can peek in without having to open the door and see what's in there.
I know,
and
it's so hard, Brian, to open the door. It's so hard to open that refrigerator door.
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you know, the whole first world problems line, right?
That's
and
right.
then Samsung has a refrigerator that has built-in cameras now that take shots of what's in there. So when you're at the store and aren't sure if you're out of something, you can log into the fridge and take a peek on your phone.
That's actually
Okay,
kind of
that is
awesome.
really cool.
What about the washing machines?
Oh, this is one from Marathon, a startup in Silicon Valley. It's a great story. It's a washer and dryer in one machine. Not stacked, it's one machine. But unlike some models they sell in Europe that are like that, this one has a full vented construction. That means it's a real dryer, and it'll really work. So this is a fascinating new idea of saying, look, it's not about it being smaller. It's about it being easier. Put all your clothes in once. There is no second trip to have to go change them into the dryer. And what's fascinating is it can tell if you left your phone in your clothes and send you a message that you need to come and get it.
How?
It better not be a text message because my phone's already in the washer, right?
Wow, how does it do that before the water starts? Before the water starts. That's
Well,
cool.
let's hope it does it before the water starts to flow.
What
if
about
not, we have a how-to on CNET on how to dry it out.
How about driverless cars?
We're seeing a lot of driverless cars here, Charlie, and also next week at the Detroit Auto Show, of course. But the thing here is that we're even seeing a car that has a drone. A prototype maker called Rinspeed out of Switzerland is showing a car called the Ethos that has a drone that helps you drive it or take selfies of you driving.
All right, Brian Cooley, lots of fun stuff. Thank you so much. Have a good time in Vegas.
You got it.